I'd like to call to order the Town of Brusly regular meeting for Monday, August 10th, 2026. Mr. Daigle, can you lead us in the pledge?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Councilmember Daigle.
Here.
Councilmember Young.
Here.
Councilmember Tassan.
Here.
Councilmember Schutz.
Here.
Councilmember Kershaw.
Present.
Attorney Acosta.
Here.
Mayor Rhodes.
Here. No recognitions and commendations today. Approval of the minutes for regular meeting July 13th, 2026. During your packet, I think Rusty made one change. We had it made corrected.
Move to approve.
Motion by Mr. Daigle. Second. Second by Mr. Schutz. Any comments from the audience? Any comments from the council? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Ayes have it. Committee reports, Public Works Committee. I'll read the Public Works Department report for July 2026. We had 10 rain events for 11.2 inches, 2 skate alarms, both were minor. We cleaned street gutters on East and West Main Street and south of Ove. Removed a fallen tree on a drainage ditch at 723 East St. Francis Street. Removed a fallen tree on Riverside Village Boulevard. We installed 2 culverts on Elaine Street. As we always do, we repair sinkholes throughout town. There's a current problem going on. Annual maintenance on the chlorine system at the sewer pond was performed. Everything's up to date. Damaged pump was removed from the Benzu lift station. Joby gave us an assessment. We need to replace that pump. We got a bid in today. It's about $10,000. We do have $8,000 in the budget for that. So he suggested we go with that pump versus replacing the one, which is about $8 grand. Something to do with the motor and how it runs. It'll last longer. So we're gonna look at trying to get that pump changed out. Waste Pro roadside debris pickup is scheduled for this week. It started today. I did see them out and about. And school buses are back on the roads, as we all know. School zones, that's right. All right, Planning and Zoning Committee, I don't have anything. Finance Committee, review budget to actual for 2026. Of course, it's the first month of the new budget year, so we're waiting on money to come in, we're waiting on money to be spent. So.
I know the sewer went to 27. Is that just a typo?
On
Income statement.
Second page. Says on the second page too. The town Brusly income statement as well.
that should be 26. Right, Blaine? Or
That's
is that,
probably fiscal.
that's probably through,
Probably first
yeah.
month of the new fiscal.
There you go, that's right, it goes all the way through next year, so. So at the end of next year, this will all be balanced out. I guess that's what it's saying, right,
Yeah.
Mr. Accountant?
Yeah, but it looks, I agree, it does look weird because the rest of them all say 726.
Some of them are only for the month, and some of them are for the year.
Let's get that put consistently some kind of way. We'll talk, we'll see about revamping this a little bit. All right, any questions on that? All right, consider reallocation of funds for body cameras. Tom was here last week. We talked about moving money from the vehicle purchase to body cameras, correct?
Yes, that is correct. We'd like to reallocate the funding for the purchase of a unit and the upfitting of said unit to replacing our dash and body cam equipment. Company was nice enough to go ahead and front us ahead of payment and ahead of the council's vote. They are fully installed on 2 vehicles and functioning, and the police officers have been using the new body cams for a week, about a week, and they're fantastic. It's working very, very easy.
I don't think we have to to approve the movement of the money, but I figured it'd be better for us to go ahead and do it and be transparent about it straight up. So
Absolutely.
at the end of next year, we'll see no car got purchased, and we'll know why it didn't get purchased. So.
We are still we're exploring revenue options and grants for a unit, so there may or may not be one, but this is this really covers down. One lawsuit would cost us much more than one unit. It would cost us several, and this is good protection for our town, our department, and our officers.
All right. I have no problem with it. Did I have a motion to reallocate that money from that purchase a new vehicle in the police department budget to body cameras?
I don't mind making the motion, but I just want to be clear. So you're going to take money out of capital expenditures, police,
and put it to where?
No, we're just gonna change the name of the line items to, instead of purchase a unit, purchase dash and body cam.
So it's still gonna be a capital expenditure.
So, yeah, that's
Okay.
only the
Well,
title
if
of the
that's the
line.
case, we probably don't need a motion or anything.
That's what I was thinking.
I just wanted to be transparent, get it in the minutes that that's what's going on, because next year at the end of the year, because it's capital expenditure either way, right? It
Correct.
just doesn't say police unit, so I think we're all right
But
there.
I'm glad that they came before the council
Absolutely.
and asked us that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if we're gonna be changing two line items, I just wanted to know which two they were. You're still leaving it in
And
capital.
if the funding
Okay.
stays the same, it's just the wording.
Okay. Then I make that motion.
Second. All right, got a motion?
Is it needed?
I don't
No,
think,
I don't think it's.
Okay.
we can do
Then
this.
I'll
we don't
rescind
know.
my motion.
Well, I think you should do it to have a sense of the council, because
Yeah, let's do it.
you didn't talk to
No, I didn't talk to her.
okay, yeah, because I had recommended that the mayor call the auditor just to be sure, but I don't think it's gonna be a bad thing to do.
We can't get hurt for it.
Yeah,
so.
we can't get hurt for
All
it.
right, well, let's go ahead and vote on it. We have a motion and a second. Motion by
Put it
Mr.
back up.
Kershaw. Second by Mr. Sheets. Any comments from the audience? Any comments from the council? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Ayes have it. All right, Personnel Committee, consider new hire for the Police Department. Let's say, Chief.
How y'all doing this evening?
Good.
Thank y'all for the body cameras. That's a great investment. We have Jalen Mack. I'd like to hire him, 2251. He started this morning at 8 o'clock. 3 years is active in the police department, good matrix. He's radar certified, taser certified, de-escalation training, post certified, CPR, first aid, and he has all his state required trainings already, which are sexual harassment, cybersecurity, domestic violence, and ethics. Very good background check, good drug screen, whole works. Good guy. He's right in the back. Oh, there he is. He snuck up on me. Lord, yeah, sure did. He did.
Ninja.
Full time?
Full time.
And effective today?
Yes, sir.
I don't know if we ever had one effective the day of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you have a motion, to hire Jalen Mack at 2251, effective today's date, August 10th. Motion by Mr. Cosman, second by Mr. Shutes. Any comments from the council, any comments from the audience? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Ayes have it. Welcome aboard.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
y'all.
everyone. I really appreciate the opportunity, everyone. Thank you a bunch.
He's gonna work out good. He's gonna take Cody Barron's place. He resigned August 3rd, so that's whose place he'll be taking.
Be careful out there on them streets.
Thank
Yes,
you.
sir. Thank you so much.
All right, next up, we have consideration appointment of Public Works Director. As you all know, Shane is retiring. I keep trying to keep him hired, but he won't keep him hired. He won't budge. So he's retiring at the end of October. We had, I think it was 16 applications. We did, I think, 7 interviews. Through those interviews, we had some good people, some better than others. I'd like to recommend Mike Diot as our new Public Works Director. To start, Blaine, did we say August 31st would be better for us? Or September 1?
Either one, do it.
Yeah. He'll start at August 31st. That'll give us 2 months for him to train with Shane. The starting salary was gonna be $70,000 is what we offered and talked about. And then once he receives his Class 2 certification, we'll bump that salary to $2,000 more, so it'll be a total of $2,000 for completing his sewer certifications. Now, the sewer certification takes 2 years. You get your Class 1 in 1 year, you get your Class 2 the next year. So the $2,000, once he gets that Class 2, will not go in the payroll until 2 years from now. So that's just some incentive for him to get that done. Mike comes to us from Traction Sports Performance. He was a maintenance and facilities director there. Prior to that, he had a couple other stints, but he spent from 1990 to 2018 at the Exxon Mobil lubricants plant. He's a Brusly guy through and through. He loves our community. I think Mike will do a great job for us. So I'd like to recommend to hire Mike Diot at the $70,000 plus the $2,000 once sewer certification is complete, Class 2. Any comments? Anybody?
I'll make a comment. I know Mike personally from probably 25 years. His wife used to work with us at Baton Rouge Marine. He's a good guy. I think he'll do a good job, so I certainly will recommend your, ratify your appointment.
We have a motion by Mr. Kershaw,
Second.
second by Mr. Dawson. Any comment from the audience? Any comments more from the council? Tom, we need a roll call vote on that?
Yeah, probably.
Let's do a roll call one.
Councilmember Young,
Yes.
Councilmember Tassam,
Yes.
Councilmember Shutes,
Yes.
Councilmember Kershaw,
Yes.
Councilmember Daigle.
Yes.
All right, thank you. I think he's gonna be excited to come to work, and learn a lot from Shane, and we'll take a different direction there, so everything will be good. All right, Recreation Committee, nothing. Police Committee, nothing. Governmental Affairs, I don't have anything. Consideration of vetoed ordinances, nothing. Hearing and final action, I don't have anything. Introduction, Tom, when did we introduce that rezoning? That'll be next.
No, it was
Not
introduced
introduced.
last month.
But-
So the Planning and Zoning Commission, the first ad for their August the 26th
Okay.
meeting for the Planning and Zoning Commission to consider it was run last Thursday on the 6th. And it will run the 6th, the 13th, and the 20th, the three ads for the council meeting consideration, which will take place on the 14th of September, will run the 27th, the 4th, and, 27th, the 3rd, and the 11th, and the 10th.
That takes a long time. Just seems like it's been
Yeah,
around.
you gotta run 3 ads each.
All right, resolutions, consider resolution number 5, audit questionnaire. Is to adopt the completed Louisiana compliance questionnaire for audit engagements of governmental entities. Attached to it is Exhibit A and providing for other materials in connection therewith. So we talked about this last week. We corrected those dates that we had wrong. On page, I'm not sure what page. Period of time covered by this questionnaire, we changed July 25 and June 20, through June 30th, 26. And expiration date of current elected appointed officials' terms, Fish caught that, we changed that to December 31st, 2028. Some of the questions have to do with school boards and airports and stuff like that, but we answered all the questions and we have to send that in with our audit, so. Do I have a motion to commit?
Mayor, just a comment, so nothing really defines it as attachment A. And, you know, I don't know if that's an issue or not, but typically in things like this, you want to refer to it and make sure it does say it's attachment A. And then also, there's 2 Part 11s on here, just so that, so when you get to question 28, you go to Part 11 on issuers of municipal securities, we give a 29.
Question what now?
Now, 28, after 28, you see Part 11,
At the bottom of the page.
and then it goes to Part 11 again on the next page, so.
Let's take off that.
This form is right off the Louisiana Legislative Auditor's
Yeah.
website. This is not a PDF thing that's been changed and cut and pasted. This is right off their website.
Newly downloaded too.
Yep.
They have it incorrect on their
And all we do is change the dates, right?
Just send them a nice little email saying that they need to change their form.
So they just made an error, but are we okay with, going forth and it's not defined as attachment A? Or exhibit rather, excuse me, not attachment, but exhibit.
I guess we could name it Exhibit A and send, and
I mean, I don't know if it matters, Tom, is that, it's a resolution, I just wanna make sure that we're okay with it.
Where are you finding Exhibit A?
On
In the
top of
resolution.
In the resolution, but you see, it's not on the document itself.
it refers to Exhibit A on the.
First exhibit A, but nothing defines it as exhibit A.
The only exhibit we have.
Well, then it's, yeah. So just when you send it in, put Exhibit A on the top of it.
We can do that, we can add Exhibit A on there.
Type it in.
Yeah, we'll type it in, it's not a problem. So, we'll add that on
I mean, that's just a labeling convention.
there. Yeah. All right, do I have a motion to accept the resolution adding Exhibit A to the top of the Louisiana compliance questionnaire? Move. Motion by Ms. Young, second by Mr. Shute, right?
Yes.
Any comments from the audience? Any comments from the council? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Ayes have it. Police Department report. How you doing, Mr. Thomas?
Good, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, last month we had 15 agency assists, 3 alarms, 1 animal problem, 1 civil problem, 1 controlled substance, 3 property damages, 3 deaths, 5 disturbances, 3 DUIs, 1 family disturbance, 2 fires, 2 frauds, 1 call for harassment, 2 juvenile problems, 13 medical complaints, 1 miscellaneous, 1 missing person, 3 no insurance tows, 2 obstruction of justice or police, 2 ordinance violations, 3 privacy violations, 1 public peace, 4 public service, 1 file number pulled in error, 6 suspicious activities, 10 traffic accidents, 8 traffic problems, 9 unlocks, 4 welfare checks for a total of 111 recorded complaints last month. We had 268 citations issued for 332 violations, 9 protective orders, 25 violent persons, 49 sex offenders, and 3 NCIC warrants on the flock. Interesting fact, we got called out for the very first time to assist West Baton Rouge Fire with our drone to use the thermal to see if there was a fire located in the top of the building. So now the town of Brusly, thanks to y'all's generosity, has been out to help every other public service agency in the parish with our drone. All good? Thank you.
Thank you. All right, mayor's report, I just have a couple things. I attended the hurricane prep meeting at GOSEP, at the emergency preparedness office. All the parish officials were there. They talked about hurricane prep, mainly about what we need to do during the storm, documenting everything we use from the time you start the chainsaw to the time you turn it off, to how much oil you put in, how much gas you put in, typical FEMA stuff. But it was good to get together with everybody. Meeting Wednesday, we're having lunch with the mayors, parish president, school board superintendent, and sheriff. I will ask them about the turn lane on Brusly High School. A meeting Thursday with a company about grants. We're looking at possibly trying to find some grants to remove derelict properties. The government has some of that floating around, so I'm gonna meet them as opposed to the town putting money on a piece of property, clear it up, and leaving that money there and then never get it back, or that just sit for years. So this grant thing might work. Speaking of bridge, like we were talking before, I attended the meet and greet with Senate candidate Letlow, and every question was about the bridge. So I just attended that, and that's what everybody asked about, bridge. So she understands the urgency of it. That's it on mayor's report. Remarks of personal privilege, anybody have anything? No. Announcements, September committee meeting has been moved to Tuesday, September the 8th, due to the Labor Day holiday. We do that every year. And we will have our first full moon market at St. James Park on Friday, August 28th at 6 p.m. I'd encourage everyone to attend. I think she does it once a month, so we'll have a standing market at the park. With that, do I have a motion to adjourn?
Move.
Motion by Mr. Tassan. Second by Mr. Kershaw. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Ayes have it.